Hey guys, good morning. It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. I apologize for the weird background and the strange lighting. I'm trying to increase my video quality, but apparently over the course of the last 2 hours, I've had nothing but epic fails. My light just fell like 2 seconds ago or whatever. So bear with me. I'm doing my best today, and I'll try to stay on track for you guys. So today's video is basically, for a lack of better words, growing away from the negative people in your life that aren't on the same path. So, first of all, you have to not be afraid to grow away from people that aren't following the same path or that aren't ready. If people around you are not ready to evolve into something more magical or something, if you're following a certain career path, a spiritual path, health path, fitness path, weight loss path, or whatever, if somebody else is not on that path, that's perfectly acceptable, but you have to realize that you may very well be here, moving forward or whatever, and this person stays here or even pulls back. And that's perfectly fine. Don't be afraid of that, because that's kind of a normal process, and it's okay. The next thing is, stop trying to please everyone. Okay, if somebody doesn't believe in this dream or this goal that you want to achieve, it's okay, but you don't have to please them by changing it. If you want to be a musician or you want to be a rock star or something like that, and somebody doesn't believe that for themselves, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Okay, and to be completely honest, they shouldn't be believing in the same dreams you are. As far as like fitness or health or losing weight and stuff like that, you could potentially get other people on board in your family. But if somebody doesn't believe in it, stop trying to please them, because if anything, this is for you. Okay, this is your growth, and it's a positive thing. Granted, if it's a positive thing, remember, you don't have to please anybody else. This is simply about you. And in the end of days, when you're saying goodbye to this world and going wherever, whatever you believe, the only thing that's going to matter is that you pleased yourself. Because to be completely honest, if you can think about when you're 15, are those people going to be there when you're 80 in your deathbed? Probably not. Maybe they will, maybe a couple of them. But for the most part, the only constant is yourself. So please make sure you please only yourself, not everyone else. If what you're doing is letting others down or causing issues, maybe the issue isn't you. Okay, you could have somebody that, you could be in a relationship with somebody, and that person believes, their life is good. They're making 50K a year. They're happy with that. That's cool. But you want to push for 150K, and you want to go for that next job promotion. But that next job promotion is going to create lots of time away from home. But you feel like, this is the evolution, how your spirit and your body, your mind, your life, your future needs to unfold, and you believe in this. Yes, I understand being compassionate and worrying about others' feelings, especially in your relationships and if you're in your family life and stuff like that. But if somebody else, if it's creating problems and stuff like that, maybe the issue isn't you. Okay, maybe the issue is the connection. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to grow but the other person doesn't want to grow, then maybe you're going to have to grow apart, because you have to feed your soul. If you give up that next job promotion, or if you give up losing weight or getting healthy, or following your dreams or whatever, you're going to resent that person. Not only are you going to lose potentially the dream, or at least the path, hopefully you achieve it, and you can achieve it. You can achieve anything you want to. Don't take it the wrong way. But you will constantly resent that person. So your relationship's going to dissolve either way. So if you're both on board, or you and your family is all on board with the dream that you want to achieve, or the goal that you want to achieve, that's great. But remember, always chase your dreams and make sure that this is for you, because you're going to have naysayers. You're going to have people that don't believe in you. You're going to have people that try to drag you down and stuff like that. And it's okay, but it's also okay for you to make the decision to feed and embody, all that you encompass as far as like what makes you happy. Because if you don't follow what makes you happy, you can't make, this work either. You're not going to be happy. You're not going to nourish the relationship that potentially, or you're going to think, or you should think that possibly by trying to please the other person or your family member or whatever, it potentially derailed your dreams. That's the reality of it. Trust your journey. And when I say that, I say it with as much emphasis as I can. Trust your journey, okay? Nobody else is going to believe in it, okay? If you feel that you can make it somewhere, quick story. I started my YouTube channel in 2012. I didn't really know that I wanted to make videos, but I always kind of wanted to make videos. You know, I honestly, share this with you, a little secret, I want to be in the music industry, okay? I feel that, you know, if I can, you know, make a living through different aspects or whatever, maybe I'll have a hit song. And I know that sounds crazy. I don't even like sharing it with people because I want to protect it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a dream and I want to hold it tight because I don't want people to get in there and try to crush my dream or whatever. But I have a lot of different dreams. I want to help others. I want to be, you know, a part of something more than I am, more than just myself. But you have to trust. You know, I want to travel the world. I want to see every country. I'm going to see every country in the world, obviously, ones that are safe. And I want to share those experiences with people as I go along. And I trust that. I believe I can do that. But you have to believe in whatever your journey is. If your journey is to, I don't know. You know, maybe it's feed tigers in a Burmese jungle or something. Or whatever it is. You know, you want to be a park ranger in Yosemite or something like that. Whatever it is, you have to trust your journey, okay? Your journey may change, and it may evolve, and it may completely go away. But whatever it is, you know, if you're on track, you need to trust that. Trust yourself, trust your mind, your heart, your soul, everything. Just do what is best and trust yourself, okay? Listen to your instincts, follow your heart, and that's all you have to worry about. So a really common thing, you know, with people that are crappy towards your dreams or crappy towards you achieving weight loss or crappy towards you achieving anything, the negative people, a lot of the times it's really common for us to learn to hate them. And, you know, the naysayers, the people that say you can't make it or whatever, you say you and you get pissed or whatever. I'd say just let go of that. Don't feel that way, because the most important thing that you can do is realize that people are not going to understand your growth. They're not going to understand, you know, that you want to change or you want to evolve into something new. Say you quit doing drugs. A lot of the times trying to reconnect with society after, you know, not being a drug addict anymore can be really difficult for a lot of people. Because you've evolved into something completely different. And maybe you've done drugs since you were young and you don't know how to reconnect with society or with groups of people or whatever, you know, without a drug involved. Or, you know, maybe you did social settings and it was always at the bar, and now you're trying to lose weight and you're like, oh, I don't know who to hang out with or whatever. It's okay that people don't trust you as far as they don't understand or trust your personal growth, because it's for you. It's not for anybody else. It's not to make anybody else happy. Maybe you need to go through a period where you're just worrying about yourself, and maybe you come back, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Maybe you just need to step away and do some personal growth, and that's cool. I would say if you do step away, be careful, because a lot of the times if you step back, those people are going to drag you down even further, and it can be really bad. And then you can realize, because I've done this personally, then you realize that, okay, that was probably the worst thing I could have done. Maybe I needed to cut the tie. But that could be the way that you figure out, hey, those people aren't for me. That wasn't the most positive environment for me. So it could really be a good thing going back and double reassuring yourself that, hey, these people are negative. They don't understand my path. I had to recheck this to see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. And that way you actually understand the process that you were following, the growth that you are needing is actually needing to be more nourished than, you know, the people that you were surrounding yourself with before. Get the negative people away from you. And that's one of my final thoughts, okay? Get the negative people away from you. Just get them away from you. If somebody doesn't believe in what you're going for, that's cool. I understand. I don't care if it's a damn relationship, if it's whatever it is. If it is not nourishing and it is not on your path of growth, or if it's not on your path of changing your life to be more positive, or whatever it may be, get them away from you. It's okay to isolate yourself, to be alone. I'll be completely honest, you know, sometimes it gets kind of boring being alone or whatever. But I will promise you, you know, I quit doing drugs back in the day and stuff like that. And once I stopped leading that path of like negativity or whatever, what I consider negativity, it may be different for you. I noticed, you know, I was putting myself in, you know, I have an ex-friend that I knew since I was 9 years old. And he specifically, you know, we would ride quads together. And I'm sure he's watching my channel, hating on me like crazy right now. I guarantee he watches my videos every now and then. But I will say, you know, the last text message I got from him, he goes, "Why do you got to quit being such a, and I'm going to come over there and slap the out of you." And that's the last message I ever got. Never responded to it. And I was like, I stood there and thought about that for a minute, and I was like, that's the worst message possible. You know, we went riding quads one time, and he was sitting there, you know, high on meth, you know, ride around with, you know, 100+ miles per hour on our quads. And he was, had a gun in his pack, you know, smoking weed every 5 minutes and stuff like that. And it's like, I'm not following that lifestyle, but, you know, if I'm hanging out with people like this is going to potentially, like, it completely derail any of my dreams. You know, because I may not be doing the drugs. I may not be smoking the weed. I may not be doing all those things that he's doing or whatever. But if I get caught up with somebody like that in the same vehicle or whatever, do you think I'm going to go down? I absolutely am. So, yeah, maybe your path or your situation is not as extreme. But say it's weight loss. Say you're around somebody that's constantly, you know, eating bad or whatever. It can be really, really, really difficult for you to stay on track. If somebody's like, here's some Twinkies, here's some crap, here's some Kit Kats, here's some whatever. And if they're constantly trying to derail your plan or whatever, that can be really damaging. You can do one of two things. You could say, get the hell away from me, just period. I'm done with you. Or you can sit down and have a serious conversation. And if they understand and they stop that crap, that's cool. Move forward. But if they don't and they're not in on your personal growth, get them the hell away from you. That is the most important factor. It's the easiest way to ensure your success, because at the end of the day, nothing else matters. You need to achieve your goals. Nobody else cares about them but you, and that's just the way it is. Finally, stop worrying about what if I fail and what if they see me. They're gonna. It'll happen. It'll happen probably more than once. And I'm being dead serious, okay? It's happened to me. And it will drive you in a messed up, turned around, upside down way when somebody sees you fail. And those are the person that you moved away from. And you hear through the grapevine that they're talking or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like all kinds of mess and stuff like that. It's going to drive you, and it may drive you 10 times more than you were originally driven. You're going to fall, okay? That's just, you're going to fall. You're going to accidentally eat the wrong thing. Accidentally, my ass. You're going to maybe relapse. Maybe you're going to get fired. Maybe you're going to miss the mark and you didn't get the job or something like that. You have to understand that's normal, okay? That is normal. The process of achieving your goal or achieving your dreams or whatever can be a very slow, daunting, extremely taxing process. And that's perfectly fine. If you don't challenge yourself continuously, you're never going to experience that personal growth that you're actually trying so insanely hard to achieve. You guys, I hope you guys like our video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Again, this is Jonathan with One Big Impact. Please check out our Facebook group, Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. I'll put links in the description below for all kinds of stuff. That's what I do. Also, some books that can help you with personal growth as well. You guys have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Hashtag be stronger than your excuses. And remember to spread love, not hate. Peace, guys. Awesome little side note, by the way. Rebecca Tharp, congratulations. I just wanted to say, good job. Round of applause for Rebecca for hitting 100 pounds lost. She's got 50 pounds to go to meet her goal, and she lost, I believe, 6 pounds while at Disneyland. So really cool, Rebecca. Everybody keep up the good work. Obviously, this is the 60-day challenge, And I'm really proud of each and every single one of you. Seriously, I want to see some really cool numbers because this is 60 days plus it's like the holidays. So really, you guys, congratulations. And I love each and every one of you guys, and you guys are all doing amazing. Thank you so much. Bye.